Don't be scared. You never change what's been and gone. May your smile shine on. Don't be scared. Your destiny may keep you on, 'cause all of the stars have faded away. Just try not to worry, you see him someday. Just take what you need and be on your way, and stop crying your heart out. Get up, get up. Come on, come on. Why you scared? Why scared? You never change what's been and gone, 'cause all of the stars are faded away. Just try not to worry, you see him someday. Just take what you need and be on your way, and stop crying your heart out. 'Cause all of the stars have faded away. Just try not to worry, you see him someday. Just take what you need and be on your way, and stop crying your heart out. 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 Yeah. buddy? Welcome back. How are you doing today? We got Suvi in the house, Singularity, Early Birds. How are you guys? How are you doing today? Welcome back. I had a fantastic day, guys. Really, really great day. You know, this massive project at work I've been working for, well, we, you know, in the team, we've been working for a year in this. And my team, we're finally releasing this project tomorrow. The first part of it, at least. So really, really excited. And just wanted to share that with you. It's one of those kind of yes moments. And also, of course, the channel. I'm really, really happy to have you guys. And I appreciate you. But don't want to get too sappy. We were on Mr. Jake Wolf's channel yesterday, and we did a really cool conversation with him. He's a really, really cool guy. And it was great to talk a bit of, you know, inside baseball stuff with him. Just been drawing apes, thanks to ancestors. Do you know what? I didn't like that game too much. I didn't play it myself, but I saw a bit of it, and it looked a little bit jank. I got a level with you. Singularity, we need to work on that coffee command. I think what we could do is, you know, like similarly to how we have this command, the gasp command, we can have like a coffee command where there's a picture of a coffee, maybe. What do you think? I think that can be cool. So guys, today we're jumping back into Control. And I think we might be able to finish it. I'll push for the finish. We'll see what we can do here. Before we start, I just wanted to share a thought with you guys and get a little bit of feedback. I don't know how many of you follow me. Finish Control. Oh man. Either an image or a pixelated object. Yeah. Okay, so we can work on that. And we can have the cat ask for coffee too, every now and then. So I don't know how many of you follow me on Twitter. I know that a couple of you at least do. And there has been this trend on Twitter to not post your links when you go live. But what some people are doing is kind of a lazy substitution where instead of having a lazy I'm going live tweet, they have a lazy substitute still saying I'm going live, but now they say, you know, link in bio, like it's Instagram or something. And I just find it terribly lazy. I don't want to do that. At the same time, I understand why they would maybe moderate tweets that contain links to content outside of Twitch. Does that make sense? I could see why they would do that. And also, to be honest, I don't want to be the kind of guy that's just posting, you know, hey, I'm going live, hey, I'm going live. Because the reality is, you know, you guys that already kind of know me and like my stuff, you already know to come here, right? Because you're in Discord, I posted there, and you also know my schedule and stuff. So I don't think anybody relies on Twitter to see when people are going live, if that makes sense, right? Link in bio would be 2 clicks away, though. Yeah, exactly. So that I don't want to do that. But I think I'm thinking real time here with you guys. But my thoughts on it are like this. Twitter, the way I think Twitter should be used to bring new people to your channel is to gear your tweets towards new people. You know, maybe show a little bit of what is it like to be in one of your streams, right? So I'm thinking I might work on some kind of highlight clips with maybe add a little music if it's a dramatic moment, or, you know, like a close-up, something like that. And something that maybe can grab new people. Because I think, again, for people who already know me and follow me, they will know to come here already. I think the tweets aren't useful for those people. Hey, Danny, welcome in. How you doing? I'm great, man. We're about to jump into control. I was just sharing my thoughts on the like going live tweet stuff, you know? And really what I'm thinking is that those tweets are only useful for people who don't already know you and like you. People that already do, they will know how to find you and when, right? They're gonna be on Discord and stuff. And so I'm thinking I'll try something like that to go more in that direction of like trying to show a little bit of what we do here and what people might expect to see if they do decide to jump in. You still need to increase your audience, but I'm thinking that that will do it, because here's the thing. If somebody that doesn't know me already sees, oh, I'm going live, I don't know if that's gonna do anything, you know? Why would they decide to click on my link and jump in if they don't already know me? If another person retweets, then yeah, I could see it, right? So if we get retweeted by Carrick and other people, then yeah, I could see that working. But I think if we make those tweets a bit more appealing, like if we show what it's like to be in the stream a little bit in those, it will work better. You want enhanced bait for newcomers. Yes, I mean, bait has a bad connotation, but yes, essentially. I want to encapsulate in a few seconds in a clip, you know, what is it like to be here? What kind of thing would you get out of it? So it could be clips of me just being a jackass and doing something funny. Yo, fat hedonist, what's up? Or it could be like a moment of reflection like we have here sometimes. So anyways, we'll talk more about that as it comes. But I think, guys, that we're ready for kickoff. Yes, yes, yes. Now, last time in Control, both together a small selection of basils, some funny scenes, and some serious moments. Yeah. I need to put a little bit of work into those and figure out the format, how I'm gonna do those. The One Gamer, welcome back, man. It's good to see you. How have you been? I've seen you around though in the podcast. Iron Faith with the 1 month sub. Welcome. Get in here, my dude. Thank you so much for the sub. Not even a Twitch Prime is a legit sub too. Your hard-earned cash. Thank you. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy your loyalty, paw. And use those very responsibly wherever you go. Now, guys, what do you say we get back into some Control, shall we? We can maybe finish it today. Maybe. If we're a good boy, we might finish it today. We'll see. I do like to read the stuff that I find, so, you know, we will take our time. I don't want to rush it. We don't have to. I'm fine taking today and tomorrow to finish it. And when we left off, we kind of located Dylan, our brother, of course, and we were going to go speak to him. Speak with Dylan on the upper level. Now, I'm gonna level with you. I don't know necessarily what the upper level is or where it's located. And also, I should probably unmute my game so you guys can hear the game. There we go. Is it a new sector? No. Nah. Central Executive on the upper level? Is it just like up the stairs? Level with you. So how are you doing, Suvi? Tell me about your problems. Oh, there he is. I see he went for my hairstyle. Through a mirror inverted is made right.
Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the
Oh yeah! Rocking the purple mango t-shirt.
Push the fingers through the surface into the way.
How long have you played time with the game? You know what? I don't know exactly how much. I think we got like 8 hours, 9 hours so far. Streamlined. Yeah. You know, it's hydrodynamic, right?
You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
That's
It's a good shirt, man.
Can you hear me? Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been in there. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
Listen, fat hedonist, we need to talk.
Aiden's sister.
He's
Okay, let's
talking
watch
in the
this
third
first.
person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please.
Yeah, can you stop that shit?
Exactly the reunion
Right.
I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't
My
you
God, what a
say them
creep.
too?
No. Fuck
Definitely
off,
not.
No.
Fuck off.
You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
What does it mean?
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
So creepy.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must
It's
see the
probably
truth for
too
yourself,
late.
Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the Hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for this lie projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time.
Whoa.
Thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
What do you guys think of the inner monologue stuff? Because obviously that shows her cards. And many games prefer to have a more... have you wondering what the character is thinking, whereas here they just kind of reveal it. Find the Prime Candidate program. Okay. Need to head over to containment for this. You like the inner monologue? Personally, I like it too, because I like to know what she's thinking, and really be kind of put in her position, I guess. Yo! In Bereet. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Fat Hedonist. You and I must have a talk, okay? So, Borderlands 3. You gonna do that? Is this a bad touch talk? Kind of. Yeah. Are you going to partake in Borderlands 3, my dude? Because if you are, it's a possible collaboration. You're looking at doing Borderlands 3, yes. If you want, we can do some jolly cooperation, man. Get eliminated, son. Oh! Yeah. Sounds good? It does sound good. You know it does. Prime Candidate program. Lord knows where that is. Look at me straight in the face and tell me this lighting isn't really cool. Like the coloring here in places is amazing. Enjoy your lurk. Liking the new setup? Cool glow from the PC. I know, right? Also, look at this, man. Little extra touch. Look at what I got in there. I got a Squirtle inside of a Pokeball. You're not gonna see the actual Squirtle because it's too far. And I also have a casino die. Die. That my father gave me. I really like it. It's like a really kind of professional casino dice. So there you go. The color is lovely. Yes, it is. I love that. I love that color. It's one of those things when you find your color, you know, it just feels right. Played around with other colors, but this kind of blue going towards purple is really what I dig. So that die sound scared the shit out of me. Good. I was just watching Breaking Bad. I'm doing a rewatch, and I watched that episode that's called Say My Name, where he's like, you know my name. No, dude, I got no idea who you are. You know my name. Say it. Say it. And he's like, fuck. The other dude shit his pants. Blue-white is what you used on your PC, so I'm right there with you. I really like, yeah. Because I got some cable replacements to have like white cables, and the case has some black details too. But I really love how the blue looks against the white stuff. So anyways, we're looking for the Prime Candidate program. And I got a level with you. I don't know exactly where we're gonna find that. But it's supposed to be in this region. I don't think we know exactly where. I don't think they've told us. What do you think about that fire rate? They weren't ready for it. Not seeing any of Control. Any good? It's very good. It Bereat. In fact, I can easily recommend it at full price. Sadly, it's only on Epic Store for PC, but still, it's very, very good. Did we get level 6 clearance yet? Oh yeah, we did. There you go. It has a very cool sci-fi story. Very enjoyable combat. It's not too difficult. So, it's not one of those like super challenging games. But it feels quite good for me at least. I'm very happy with it. Security center. So we've already explored all of this, really. Oh, we haven't found... Oh, no, I see where it is. We got a little... Sorry, we got a little objective marker there. Also, I realized you can have the map while you traverse, which definitely will help. You got the green glow going. Your daughter's favorite color. Nice. Is it a black case? The one gamer? Almost like a razor look to it. I think I'm lost again? Am I lost again? Let's hop over to here. I do like green. So basically I had another PC before, right? Which is what I'm using to stream now. And this PC is just for the gaming. And the other PC is totally black with some red lights. It looks good. I know people say it's very typical. And that's true. A lot of people have gone for that, but... What can I say, man? The heart wants what the heart wants, and I wanted some red lights on my black PC. Yo, excuse me, sir. Come on, bitch. That's right. You better run. Making my way downtown, faces past. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. What is this? Waste mannequin. The item was last owned by Madame something, an operatic performer from Berlin, after her career ended in a public scandal, yada yada. Locals report that she rarely left her home, don't care about her specifically. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights, some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. So another object of power. May have to buy it. There is so much stuff this month. Just finished Man of Medan. What do you think of Man of Medan? You're saying you enjoyed it, despite its issues. Carrick wasn't very positive on it. I know some other people did like it, so it's interesting to hear the different opinions on it. If you like it, that's what matters. Yeah, exactly, man. Sometimes, you know, stuff is common for a reason, right? What am I doing wrong? How do I get to the goddamn... So basically we need to get to that section on the right there. But I don't know how to. Don't know how to. There's gotta be some kind of door. Let's try going past here. I know it's annoying to have the map on screen, but I'm really just trying to get there. So we already goddamn. We already went there once. But we weren't able, it was like a maze section, and we weren't able to figure it out. Oh. You're dead. We weren't able to figure it out. But I don't remember how we got there. I think maybe we gotta continue this way. Let's try that. Alright, gotta be careful because I think there were lots of enemies. Elevator? No, it wasn't through the elevator. I think it was through here. It was a really interesting maze location. I'll show you guys in a moment if I do manage to make my way there. I think this is right. Prime candidate program. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's here. There we go. Prime candidate program. Liked it, played it multiple with the other half. Adds a lot to the experience. Oh, you played local? I heard the local co-op was really good on it. Where? I don't appreciate you shooting at me, sir. Locate the mirror in synchronicity. No, I don't want to change back to the other mission. Hold on. Face the enemy. There we go.
Define new prime.
Local co-op is brilliant.
The Bureau needs a director. Our future.
Whoa. Come on, bitch. Yeah. I think the game looks great, man. Okay, we gotta destroy that thing. Thank you, motherfucker. Whoo! Bitch is down. Didn't get them all. And stay down. Unlimited power! Moved on to Astro Chain now. Brilliant game if you like Nier. Do you know what? I'm interested. Whoa, what the fuck? That's what my brain feels like trying to process. It wasn't like this when we got here, right? Was it already like this, guys? Might look like a weirdo, but I was looking to get Nier. Is it a good sell? Man, it's so good. The One Gamer. It's really, really good. This place, though. What the fuck? It's sold. It's very special, man. It's really good. Trust me. I would love to hear what you think if you do play it. I love talking about that game. Dude. This is like that movie, the Inception movie, right? Ooh, Bright Falls. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. How you doing? She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of redacted memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Harmon. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files, wink wink to Alan Wake, right? Was published by Roundabout Press, New York, and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. Those are some big words, man. Note, a monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any further activity. Wait, what? Cauldron Lake is the city from the Alan Wake game. Is it all? My brain can't. Is it all connected, guys? Guys. Is it all connected? I need to look this shit up online later. I'm sure smarter people than I will be able to connect the dots. You just started Alan Wake? Dude, it's so good. It's such a good game. You guys are honestly the best. Been missing the streams and all you guys. We appreciate you too, man. Thank you for coming back. My mind... Because I started reading and I was like, oh, Wake. Probably just a wink, a minor wink to the Alan Wake game. But then it was like the Alan Wake Files. Bright Falls. Yeah, that's right. Bright Falls is also from there. And Cauldron Lake. What?
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
No, I need to see everything. We're gonna see everything. A new outfit? Is Alan Wake actually that good? If so, what makes it so good? It's... we could have a whole podcast, and maybe we will at some point with Carrick. It has amazing... Let me put it this way. It has amazing ambientation. It's a really interesting mystery story, and, you know, it's like a good thriller with a touch of supernatural there as well. The characters are really interesting, and it has this really cool chapter format where it's almost like a book, right? So you have chapter 1, and it hooks you to the next one. You want to see what's going on. You want to see, is he dreaming? Is that shit real? You know, what is actually happening? And it's all wrapped up really nicely with the gameplay, and it's just really good, man. How's the gameplay? So the gameplay is pretty good, really. So the main thing you're doing there is, it's a third-person shooter, okay? And you have a flashlight, and enemies are strong in the dark. So you wanna look for lit up places, and you also can use your flashlight to put light on them and weaken them, so you can actually kill them. So there's an interplay between your light, environmental lights, and your gun. So your gun is really only effective when they're weakened by the light. So it's really cool. And obviously, you know, the lighting is a big thing in the game, and they've done a lot of work there. It's like I have the little badge here, like Alan Wake salesman, but I played it 1 year ago. And I hadn't played it before, so I didn't have rose-tinted glasses from nostalgia. I can tell you it's really good. It was free on Epic Store some weeks ago, true, yeah. So, system security evaluation. Confirmed data breach last month. Our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. We actually already read that document, so...
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The
She was
Bureau
being
could have
watched?
given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
My little mind can't handle those games. It is very intense. Alan Wake, it's like you get on this ride and you don't want to get off. Do you ever pick up a book and you're like, dude, I need to continue, I need to keep going? That's kind of it. The chanting is getting louder now.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us.
The Witcher books.
Wishing won't change things.
Oh, presentation
Finding
time?
the projector will.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. The boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes.
That's a good question to read. I'll get to it in a second.
We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But He's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Whew. So Dylan killed someone. So it's not scary. It buried. I would say it's probably in that scale. It's probably a 3. It's very mild horror. It's more about the tension. It has quite a bit of tension in it and mystery, but it's not really. It has a couple of scares, but it isn't really about scaring you as much as it is kind of spooking you. It's kind of a subtle distinction, right? But P6. There we go. P6 victim autopsy. Agent killed during, something with P6, which is Dylan. Autopsy findings: blunt force injuries to the head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations and concussions. Fracture of spinal cord. Okay. Conclusion: after examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the something. So, Dylan just fucked him up. It's very good, man. I really urge you to try it. And then tell me about it. You're on episode 2, but would liken it to Haven or Fringe? Yes. Yeah. It's very mild in terms of it's never gross, for example. So it doesn't have that Resident Evil 7 gross aspect, for example. Dylan Faden. So this is a dialogue between Dylan Faden and whom? For review by... Oh, subject was alone during this out. So this is Dylan talking to himself. Iron Faith will put Control ahead of Metro on your Game of the Year list. What do you think? Finished Metro yesterday. Bad ending really pissed me off. Yeah, bad ending on Metro. And the annoying thing too is that it's very hard to get the good ending if you're playing in a natural way. If you're playing naturally, more than likely you're gonna make decisions that are gonna cause you to get the bad ending, I would say. Which kind of sucks. You almost need to look it up, how to get the good ending, which I don't like. But the game is still really good. I don't know if it's so hard to say, Game of the Year, because we're like halfway into it. But Metro was maybe up there, gameplay-wise, was incredible. This, story-wise, might be the best one so far that I've played. But the story hasn't finished, so let's be fair and see when we finish this. So this is a conversation that Dylan was having with himself. You again, I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why, are you showing me this? Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Okay. So we get the idea. Dylan had some issues, right? One could say. Oh, this just takes us back to where we were, I think. Yes, okay, so we're going back. Going the wrong way here. Call the Exorcist. Might have missed this, but will Jonny stream Death Stranding? Still early. I will stream it, the One Gamer. I will stream it, but I gotta say I'm not super optimistic on it so far with what I've seen. But we will cover it. Did we grab everything? No, we didn't see this room. Bright Falls. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake. WA resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating a AWE in which... so AWE is like a supernatural event, you know, in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally for a limited time. Peace Simulator, yeah, exactly. Altered world event, that's it. Thank you, Singularity. I forgot the exact words. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010, by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls. 1978. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary... Do you guys remember Barry? He's such a cool character from Alan Wake. It's his manager, basically, right? And he's got this cutout of... It's a paper cutout of Alan Wake, the writer in the game. And he's got these cutouts, the kind of thing you would put in a bookstore, right? Let's say that they're selling books. There was a cutout of Alan Wake, and he carried this thing all over the place. It was such a fun character. On behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. I think Sarah is a companion in the game, the sheriff, I think. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted. Thomas Zane, Odin Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to, redacted, instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was discovered in the search. The plot thickens, guys. This is such a cool connection that they're making with that game. And you could not have played Alan Wake and not get any of that, but if you have, it's such a cool connection. And it really works, because the vibe of Alan Wake was very similar to this.
Step into the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but don't dash and don't scream much. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the
Threshold Kids! Threshold Kids, yeah. That's Stranding and planning to watch your streams. Awesome, man.
Why don't
Let's
you
check it
tell
out together.
Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg?
No interruptions!
Damn it, Mag!
So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
He does, yeah.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
My day's ruined. Oh man.
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
Damn it, Mag!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
What the fuck, man? This was meant for kids, by the way. This was, if you guys haven't seen all the story, this is like a show they created as a way of introducing some of these concepts to kids. Hence the name Threshold Kids. Imagine being presented with that as a kid. Fucking hell. I mean, just crazy shit. Did we check out this area? I believe we have. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Let's go down the stairs. I don't think we've explored down the stairs. Bit like a drag queen reading story hour. Deep therapy later. I mean, it's pretty rough, man. There's a lot of detail, man, in these locations. I really appreciate it. So that's just the crafting materials we get. Oh, okay, yeah, no. So this was the area that was all torn up. Let's take a look if there's anything here. I don't know exactly where we're meant to go. Oh, that's where we're meant to go. Also, I forgot we can now levitate. So that's a thing. Damn it, Mag! Barabbas, welcome back, man. How you doing? F7. I don't know, man. We've already checked out all of this stuff. Do we have a way of opening this door? No. P6. Have we grabbed everything from here? Yeah, yeah. I have missed most of this game. Looks good. Busy and busy. I hope it's been going well, man. The game is really cool, Barabbas. You know what? I think you might like it, dude. Has a really cool story. Sweet, no, this just goes back to the prior area. Threshold Kids. Okay, let's just continue this way a little bit. That chanting is getting on my nerves a little bit. Gotta be honest.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels.
It is a good story,
The
man.
agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th.
I'll explain in a moment.
The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
These are really well made, these little videos. It reminds me of Lost, but done in a good way where it answers questions. The one gamer, that guy is Dr. Darling. He's one of the main dudes behind all of the tech that was developed in the research regarding, you know, the hiss, all of this kind of paranormal stuff that's going on here. Oh shit. Some enemies. There we go. So if we look at the map, it looks like we gotta get to that location over there. But I don't see a connection. I think we gotta go all the way around, basically. Oh shit, no. Get him! Shit! Okay, I think we got him. It looks like we gotta head back. Oh! Ouch! Wow, man. The guys with the explosives do a lot of damage. And the primary way you heal is by killing dudes and picking up these little orbs. I would love to open these doors. Yeah, here we go. There we go. So this is like a little shortcut we've opened here. The game feels like a third-person Prey. I think it's a fair comparison. You're not the first person to tell me that. It looks like Prey. It does. It shares that look. And some of the gameplay is quite similar. I wouldn't blame you for thinking that. But I think it's also fairly different in some ways, in some important ways. Prey had a lot more different ways you could play the game, I think. I think here there's a clear, comfortable strategy that's gonna get you there. The one gamer, thank you for the 100 coins, my dude. The man, thank you so much. And welcome back, dude. So, and Prey had like many different strategies. You could go full stealth, right? You could go head on with different telekinetic stuff. And there were several valid builds. Whereas here it's like, yeah, there's like basically one way to play it. So in that sense, you know, gameplay wise, I would say it's a little different, but in some ways, I really liked Prey a lot, but I felt a little overwhelmed by the combat sometimes because I was trying to fight every enemy that I encountered, and it became so overwhelming at one point. So I kind of like that this game, the combat is a bit more streamlined without it being easy. I think it's a good difficulty. It's not too hard. It doesn't take you too many attempts to figure stuff out. But it's enjoyable and satisfying. Also, the destruction is fantastic. Oh, you want to use the water machine to create an opening here so you can cross? You can do it. So we need to find a way to that other location over there. How do we do that? Wanted to clear every room but never worked. I know, right? It's almost like the game was balanced around the idea that people were going to... Oops. It's like they were balancing the game around the idea that people were going to skip stuff or just stealth through it. ODM, there she is. How are you doing today? Welcome back. Enjoy the lurk. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I am sorry guys, I am a little lost in this, I have to admit. Essentially what we're looking for is a way to that marker that you see there. We've opened a little shortcut here that allows us to just go through, which is gonna help, for sure. Did we already check you out? No, we hadn't. Let's grab that. And if we look at the map again, maybe if we go like this, down and to the left. Now over here we got some rooms which we've already explored. And it looks like in the end of this is kind of the way to proceed. But I do not know how to... Turntable. Containment turntable is where we gotta go. Are you going to pick up Doom Eternal? Yes. Yes. If I don't sound too convinced, it's because I'm not super excited for it, but I think it will be cool. I just don't think it's gonna bend my mind, you know? But I'm sure it will be fun. I mean, Rage 2, Doom 1 were very fun to play. What have I missed, guys? Have we missed something? Maybe on the other side. No? So there's basically some kind of way to connect there that we're missing. And looking at the map, I just don't necessarily see it. There is an elevator there. Maybe if we go back to the elevator? Like maybe it's opened a new point? A new access point or something? So let's just go back real quick. Super busy for a few minutes, no worries. Through the logistic area. Logistics. Okay, so this is the logistics area. First off, let's see if we got any upgrades available real quick. Weapon forms. No, nothing right now. And mods. Can we make any cool mods? Rare. Some rare mods maybe. Or upgrade. Nope, don't have enough materials for that stuff. Okay. So I think we've already explored all of logistics, man. Like, I think so, at least. Got some dudes again. This is a problem. And, actually, talking about Prey, this is a similar problem that I had with Prey. Which is that enemies respawn. So every time you go back to a location, enemies respawn on you, which is just terribly annoying. Ouch. Holy shit. We're dying here. Love me some Doom, hyped for Doom. So some love for Doom for sure. In the chat. Okay, so where's the guy with the rockets? Is it you, my dude? Oh god, okay. Yeah, I don't like the respawning enemies. This sense of futility you get when you clear a room and then the next time you're in it, the same dudes respawn. It's really, really... I don't know, I mean, because the game is not like super difficult, it doesn't get to a very frustrating point, but it feels... just like, oh man. Just does not feel right at all for me. Came back from lunch and had 11 missed calls. Damn. Well, it's money coming in, right? Hopefully. Oh, that's the problem. This door is closed. Right? Do we have anything in the shelter that we can use? No. I would say let's try the elevator. Let's try the elevator. There might be like an easy way to get there. Because when we look at the map, the place we gotta get to, did you guys see right where I am? There's an elevator icon. Well, there's another one right where we need to go. Maintenance sector, research sector. But I don't know how to get there. I don't think we've unlocked it. What was your thoughts on No Man's Sky's updates? I wasn't terribly impressed. But to be fair, I didn't get to see a lot of it because I didn't get to unlock some of the cool stuff, you know? Die, you fuck. Like, it takes a very long time to access stuff in that game, so maybe the submarine is really cool. I don't know. I mean, in 20 hours I wasn't able to access it. So you get my frustration. But I didn't notice much from the update, to be honest. And I was gonna try VR, but I heard it was full of problems. And also, like, the only movement was a teleport only. And I don't like teleport in VR at all. Like, the teleport movement system is just bullshit. Just security, Panam, medical wing. We've already been here, man, right? Already been here. It's just bollocks. My god, the explosives. Oh, I hate that shit. Explosives do so much damage. It's insane. Medical wing, there's nothing here for us. Right? There's nothing here. Okay, security. Let's try to maybe head back to the Panopticon thing. See if there's anything there for us. At least they're still working on the game. The reception got surprised they didn't drop it. No, that's true, and I appreciate it, but the problem is just the game is so fundamentally slow, progression-wise, that I will just never ever. I'll just never ever access the stuff in the game because it's too slow. So if you got a lot of cool stuff, but it takes me 10 hours to access each new small thing, I'm out, right? You lost me. I think we've already talked to him.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here.
About everything. EA is bigger. Hello Games had no choice. I don't know, to be honest. It's hard to tell, right? With those things. P6 cell. Is there more here that we haven't explored? I hate being lost in games. Just this feeling of like, where the fuck am I? I hate it. Get up there. Climb up there. No. Oh. This is closed? Huh. EA is failing, not many new titles this year. And the new NFS looks terrible. It did look pretty terrible, that's true. That is true. Maybe Star Wars will help. Yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy Star Wars a lot. They hadn't done it, no one would ever buy anything else from them. That's a fair point, maybe. If they just left it where it was on release, it would have been tough to come back. I mean, I kind of feel for the guy, because it must have been really shitty to work on the same game for so long after release, with so much hate and vitriol from the community. But at the same time, he was also really shitty with how he handled things.
Your eyes open, Philip.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If
This
I
is
look
news
away,
to you?
I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of
The
here.
new Star Wars game
Be opened by
called
the Pan-Opticon supervisor.
Fallen
Mr.
Jedi, I
Langston,
think,
if he's still around.
being developed by EA.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Like a single-player, story-driven title.
My eyes, they can't. They can't.
Hey, calm down.
Fallen Order? Is that it?
What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip.
So,
I think I can hold on for a bit.
you should look it up. There's some gameplay. It looks pretty cool.
So much.
So this guy,
Just hang on, Philip.
if he stops looking at the fridge does bad stuff. So he needs to actually be looking at the fridge. Which is kind of an interesting thing. Do we have any way of opening this? I don't know. Basically, guys, I'm a little lost. I gotta make my way to the marker there, but I haven't found out how to get there. So we're exploring a little bit and seeing if we can find something here. And we're also fighting more dudes. Oh! I hate you, sir. The explosives are the thing I hate the most in this game. Just eat a cock. I don't know where you're shooting from, sir, but I do not appreciate it. Just highly do not appreciate your attitude. My inner Star Wars nerd just twitched a bit. Dude, if you haven't seen anything about it, you gotta. You gotta, man. What do you think of the trailers for the Joker? I haven't seen any trailers yet, actually. How can I open this? Fuck. Oh man, I want to access that. I am interested though, for sure. I do love the Joker. Oh, there you go. Access some stuff. Remind me, who is playing the Joker in that movie? You should, looking good. I'll tell you what, how about this? Let's make this deal, Idberit. We will watch it together here at the end of the stream, or maybe we'll just take a short tea break in a little bit and we'll watch it together. Ah, fuck. Die, you fuck. Oh. Got some small dudes too. Man, he's tanky. Okay, he killed us. Oh, got stuck in that little place there. It's Joaquin Phoenix. Nice, Phoenix. He's very good. I could see him doing a great job there. Yeah, I think it might be a really interesting take. It's out in September already. Maybe November now. Okay, so let's check it out in a little bit. We'll do a short break and check out the trailer together. That's pretty dope. There we go. Do you think we can get there? I think it's too far. Ah, fuck it. Let's try it. Oh, shit. We're alive. It's closed. Damn, dude. No. Oh, shit. Fuck you. And fuck you. Could you stop with the rockets? I'm gonna nip to the shops. Be back in 15. No problem, man. See you back in 15. Took a round up the butt. Ouch. Just really continues to be disappointing with respawning enemies, man. I don't like that shit. The Joker film is out August 31st. So it's out already? Damn. Holy shit. Oh shit. Ouch. We're gonna die. Oh. We don't even have to fight these guys. I don't know, you know, the way is the... So many good things just around the corner. Well, the premiere was the Venice International Film Festival. Okay. Just waiting on Cyberpunk, but they need to stop showing unfinished gameplay. Everyone just complains. Yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to it, but who knows when we're gonna see stuff for real. Let's fast travel, because this isn't the place. I still think it's gotta be in logistics, right? It's gotta be around there. This is what I hate sometimes in this game. That they don't do a great job of telling you where you gotta go. Like, the only clues we have are, it says, find the ordinary AWE area. This is in containment turntable. And if we look at my map, there's a marker there in the middle, but there is very little to no information as to how to get there. We can see that there are some elevator accesses. We don't have those yet, so we don't know how to get there. Bye guys, see you tomorrow. Going to play Judgment now. Enjoy. I really like Judgment as well. I'm glad you were able to stop by, Iron Face. Enjoy. That's what I see. They complain about the male-female thing. I couldn't care less about that stuff, man. Just being honest with you. Prime Candidate Program. Okay, let's go back to the Prime Candidate Program. There's gotta be something there that we missed. There's gotta be something there. Fuck. So what, man? I gotta fight these dudes again? Jesus. Who's got rockets? Who's got the rockets? There you are. Not so brave now, huh? Bitch. Everybody's brave with a fucking bazooka. Panopticon. We've already gone there. We don't need that stuff. Right? Don't need that stuff. We want to head in this direction. Which we find. So you get these kind of glimmers that tell you where you're supposed to go, more or less. But we've, of course, already been here and haven't found where to go next. So that's pretty annoying.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
We've already seen
Times
this.
I felt paranoid. I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb, guys. You're gonna slap me in the face. There was a little room I didn't see to the... I'm sorry. We've been running around and it was right here. What can I say? Not only am I a human, but clearly a very poor specimen of a human to not realize that it was right there, you imbecile. Okay, if I ever get any kind of hubris, just play back this moment, okay? And I will immediately come down. We still love you? Okay, thank you. Alright, well, we found it, guys. Found it. It happens all the time. Oh, it does. It really does. Slap. We need like a slap animation to
Studied
play
what happened in
sometimes.
Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
I feel like we need a short break, maybe. Have a tea to move past this. I see a lot of dudes there in the horizon. Okay, let's do this. I'm a little bit flustered. Let's have a tea. Juki, welcome back. Yes, control. Juki, we're about to go into a furry section. We're gonna have a tea, okay? So let's have 2 minutes. I'm gonna get a tea. We'll be right back, and we'll continue. Welcome, though. Don't go anywhere. Oh yeah, we're back. Hey, buddy. Basil, come here, buddy. Whoa, it's a big boy. Come on, buddy. Hello, hello. We're not going on the desk, buddy, okay? Do a little. There we go. Little hug time. Little Basil. Little Basil. Everybody got their drink? Everybody ready to continue? Hey, buddy. Oh. Little dude is attacking me. I got my tea with me. I'm thinking we can, armed and dangerous. There you go. I'm thinking we can watch the Joker trailer. What do you guys think? You want to do that? You want to do that, Basil? Huh? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Oh! Fat Hedonist with the 200 bits. Dude, Basil the kitty. See, Basil? You warned those bits, buddy. You warned those bits. Let's go. Good job, buddy. Good job. Okay, so, hello, Basil. So, let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Joker trailer. Trailer 5 days ago. It's when this dropped. Let's make sure we get it in top quality. Do you want to see it in full screen? Yeah. Let's remove my mug from the scene.
Can you please stop bothering my kid?
Sorry.
Arthur, I have some bad news for you. This is the last time we'll be meeting.
You don't listen, do you? You just ask the same questions every week. How's your job? Are you having any negative thoughts? All I have are negative thoughts.
And finally, in a world where everyone thinks they can do my job, check out this guy.
When I was a little boy and told people I was going to be a comedian, everyone laughed at me. Well, no one's laughing now.
You can say that again, pal.
It's so awful, isn't it?
For my whole life, I didn't know if I even really existed. But I do. And people are starting to notice.
You think this is funny? Is this a joke to you?
Murray, one small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker? Send in the clowns.
Holy shit. That is looking good, man. That's pretty good. You're not feeling it? Is this all before he messes with bats? I assume it is. I assume it's the... like an origin story, right? I really dig his take on it. I'm really gonna watch that for sure. It looks brilliant. Yeah, it does, man. It really does. Okay. Thank you for, you know, the little interruption there. I've stretched a little bit, got a tea with me, and I'm ready to proceed here. So let's go. Booyah. Eliminated. Never stood a chance. Actually, see, they go for a very realistic, and yes, I really liked like how raw it looked. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It had been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled, so don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. That's nice. I would say if anyone is playing this game, take the time to read the stuff you pick up, because holy shit. It really is the breadcrumbs that makes the connective tissue between some of this stuff. Yeah, I really dig that look they had. Inventory list of recovered materials: a hollow sphere, vitrified soil, animal carcass, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. Yeah. Smooth. I was ready, bitch. Always fucking ready.
Both prime candidates.
Bearded Cyanide, welcome back, man.
Experiments.
Cheers. Really looking forward to see what else the DC Black Label Films produces. DC Black Label? What else have they done so far? Ouch! We're gonna die. We're gonna die! Oh. Okay. Just practice. That doesn't count. Didn't count. The Boys is technically DC Black Label. Vertigo Comics. So, sorry, is DC Black Label, it's like a TV series production company? Sorry, I just don't know the name. It's, is it related to the DC Comics company? Like, they do DC Comics stuff? Because I know The Boys was a DC comic book, right? The Boys is all Garth Ennis. Garth Ennis is the comic book guy that did Preacher, isn't it? That was really good. It's supposed to be an independent look on the DC comic characters. Independent film. Okay. Shit. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Give it to him. Okay. Cleared it. Oh, that's not actually the area we were... That was the area before. Oh, man. Potato, welcome in. How are you doing today? Cheers. Completely separated from the main ones in the DC universe. Interesting. Okay. Here, buddy. Have one of these. Ooh. Gotta play it real defensive here. Alright. Got him. Good morning to you, Potato. Hoping at some point top 10 is made in a film or TV series. Best comic to date written by Alan Moore. If you haven't read it, highly recommend. You know what? I haven't read a lot of comics.
We're going back home.
I've read a couple only.
Of course we are.
But I will keep that in mind. Top 10, huh?
It's...
What is it about? Give me the back of the book synopsis, you know? Give me the sales pitch. That lighting, though, it's pretty good, right? Good morning to you, Kat. Basil, you wanna come say hi to Kat? Basil has been fed, Kat. You will be happy to know. Basil, come say hi, buddy. He's drinking some water. Good boy. Okay, we found the turntable. Access the ordinary AWE area by rotating the turn.
There's gotta be a way to rotate the sticks. Maybe there's a control panel.
Hey! That is a lot of dudes. Ouch! Where are the enemies? There's one of those things down there I don't know how to deal with. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. Need to pick up this health. Shit. That hurts so much. Come to me, health. Bridge operator. Bridge operator. Yo, the one gamer with the Twitch Prime, my dude. Did your alert pop up? I didn't see it pop up, man. Let me... That's so weird. Your alert didn't pop up, man. It didn't register for some reason. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, dude. The one gamer. That juicy Twitch Prime. They made Preacher to test the boundary. Then they made the boys to push the boundaries. Now they need to make Garth Ennis crossed to blow
There's gotta be a way to rotate
the
these
minds of
tracks.
everyone. Dude,
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
that's a great point because Amazon Prime did Preacher first. And that was quite edgy. For people who haven't watched it, it's quite good. And The Boys does seem like a bit pushing it, you know, a little more. Okay, so we got some info on top 10. Imagine a city where every citizen from poorest slum dweller to corporate honcho has unusual powers and abilities, not to mention alter ego and costume. How would you police such a city? Rookie cop Robin Slinger is about to find out in her first day as a party of Precinct 10. Dude, a part of Precinct 10. That's... Oh, okay, I was gonna say that's an amazing synopsis. You're like a professional, but then you said you took it from literally the back of the book, so... I don't want to take credit away from you, but at the same time, you know. Thank you, though. That sounds pretty cool. Almost like an extension of The Boys taken to the extreme. Guess who just joined to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 Tinsy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. That is lovely. Turning the bridge there.
It won't.
No credit is due to me.
Something's blocking it.
Thank you though for the info. That sounds pretty interesting, man. Okay, so we need to clear some of those shenanigans.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Something blocking it on the other side? This is where we entered, yeah? Yeah. Let's just grab some of these heals. And the control point as well. Abilitas. So nothing there for us for now. It's okay. Top 10, huh? Thank you for that, man. I'll definitely keep an eye out. Like if I buy a new comic, I'll have that at the top of the list. Oh, we were just there. I was thinking maybe there was a loot box there. Oh, T-sip. Thank you guys for joining me here for the ending of the game. I really appreciate it. Such a good series, can't recommend it enough. It's laugh out loud funny. Oh, it's like that. It's like, would you say compared to The Boys, is it more comedy focused? I know maybe it's hard to compare. M Tier 1 will start September 5. M Tier 1? Is that another TV show? The One Gamer? Is it based on a similar comic book or something that we were talking about? More comedy than The Boys and less gory. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, shit! A new flying enemy. Oh no, it's not new, it's that dude that disappears? Come on, bitch. Show yourself. GG. See, that for example is a very weak enemy. Like all you gotta do is just hold something and whenever she appears immediately let it go like the song goes, you know? Nah, my sub. Oh! M Tier 1 will start September. Oh! Oh! The tier... Okay. Okay, I gotcha. I don't know why it didn't register in the activity, man. I really do apologize. Anyways. Well, if it does register later, we'll replay the alert. Because you've earned it. And thank you. It's so weird that it didn't register. Okay. Anyways, we're not gonna get stuck on that, but... I do hope you enjoy your emotes and your loyalty paw, which starts blue and then goes, you know, bronze, silver, and gold. Very, very nice. I'm really happy with the art for those. Had that happen not too long ago as well, right, Fat Hedonist? That did happen. I don't know if it's to do with Twitch or Stream Elements, because in Twitch it also doesn't show, so I would assume it's to do with Twitch itself. But that's okay, that's okay. Like I say, we'll replay the alert once it does register. Those lovely, lovely alerts created by the one and only Purple Womango. This is Purple Mango's significant other. If you haven't heard, she does, like, you know, stream stuff and alerts, so on. So we need to find out another power block. Oh, there we go. Done. On mine it wasn't in Twitch, so I was thinking about Twitch. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what would make sense to me, but you never know, right? So many moving pieces interacting. So we need another power block, though. Are we missing a power block here? I do like the levitating stuff. I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You know what they're missing? They're missing like a slam down attack. Like when you're levitating like this, I would like to be able to just smash the ground. You know, just like Jonny Smash. Sounds like a band. Jonny Smash. There we go. All I care about is you streaming, lol, never stop. We will all grow old together. Yes! Yes, we will. And we will continue this project forever and ever. We'll never stop growing and getting better, man. Okay, we got some explosives. That's gonna be difficult. Wow, none of that worked. Oh shit. No, did not mean to do that. Holy balls. That's bad. Okay. Holy shit. We made it. Yes. Anyone looking forward to the Picard series on Amazon Prime? Dude, I love it because I'm learning about so much new stuff. I had no idea. There's a Picard series coming up? Tell me more about this. So it's is this on Netflix? Because Netflix has the Star Trek Discovery stuff going on. Is that related, or is it just a spin-off? I would be down. I haven't watched a lot of the Star Trek stuff, like the older stuff. I watched some with my dad. He really tried to pull me on board or aboard the Star Trek ship. Only on Prime? Cool. Picard goes rogue, so it's a spin-off? Altered examination request, airplane wreckage. Okay. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in town of Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to AWE and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor, brought here through the New York subway tunnel. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. It continues Patrick Stewart's life. I don't know a lot about Star Trek, so do you think I would be able to kind of watch that and enjoy, or do you need to have all the background? Oh. Get wrecked. Just no chance, my dude. Witness testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. It was mean. He had asthma. Okay. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Let's pop that open. They always make them easy to watch, but if you have the background, it's just better. True. That makes sense. You might need a bit of the background. Picard left Starfleet due to incident and came back to fix shit. There you go. Left Starfleet due to an incident and came back to fix shit. What do you guys think about Discovery? I haven't watched it yet. I saw the first episode and I wasn't really convinced. But then again, I lack some of the context, so maybe it would have been cooler. Maybe it would have been more enjoyable if I had some of the backdrop. AWE 24. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power. Slide projector. So this is the famous slide, right? Discovery is terrible, really. We will forget about it. You know, I've heard very polarized opinions. Some people really like Discovery. The best is Deep Space Nine. So good and gritty. I think I've seen some of that with my dad as a kid. I watched The Orville, which is the best. I really want to watch The Orville, but they don't have it here in Europe. It's impossible to find it anywhere in Europe. So I'm gonna have to like download it extra legally, you know? But I heard so I actually, just a little quick thing here before we continue. I watched a podcast where this scientist, basically like a quantum physicist called Sean Carroll, interviewed Seth MacFarlane, which is of course the creator of Family Guy and The Orville. And they talk about The Orville super extensively. I loved it. And he talks about how The Orville started off as a parody, as a pure comedy thing, and then transitioned into this really cool sci-fi, kind of really serious sci-fi serious show, and with a tinge of comedy, because it has Seth MacFarlane behind it. But what are you looking for? Johnny, I missed it. So right now we are looking for the slide projector, which is an object of power that kind of created this whole mess. And we picked up some info on it, so let me just read that. I think it was a case file. Hold on. This, we already read that. So I think it was AWE 24 we were about to read. Yes, there we go. Sorry, an AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by object of power slide projector, which is what we're looking for, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Event response: on August 13th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, P6, our brother, right? And Jesse Faden, 11 years old, P7, were played at the local dump when they found, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide. Wow. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived. So Dr. Darling is the guy in the videos. They arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found that Faden children who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 individuals were found in the town, all of them brought in for questioning and tests. That's fast, so that's a little bit of a better explanation of what happened as kids.
Talks about ordinary. This certainly doesn't sound good.
Quentin Tarantino is currently writing a Star Trek film. Interesting. He has that effect. Yeah, he's a weird dude, right?
there is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Yeah, he's really good in this actor. Not sure about the live action clips. They're good, but take you out of the game experience. I don't know. Maybe. They work for me. I can tell you the immersion is really, really good. Maybe it's because I'm playing it and you guys are just watching. I don't know. Maybe there's a different dynamic there. What was the other game that Quantum Break? Yeah, Quantum Break. They had the live action stuff. I think it might work differently for different people. For me, it really works. Ordinary AWE Stage 4, Town Proper, Witness Testimonies. Sorry, so these are the testimonies of the people found in the village that fateful night. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. What the So he was transformed into a dog-looking thing? The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. So this is Polaris. Like some kind of entity that's on the other side. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Extrapolated information. Additional slide designation hand is verified and in bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Dog Neil. Fuck. That's deep. I think if the game was first person live action would work better. I see what you're saying. But, like, for me, it works pretty well. What does that even mean, and what the fuck are dung monkeys? I don't know, man. Well, the most important thing there is that, you know, as kids, they came across this object of power, the projector. And the projector, when you put specific slides on it, it opened doors to different dimensions. And in one of these dimensions, when you put the slide with the hand in it, you open the dimension where this entity they call Polaris, they interacted with it. And it was apparently a Just a little girl, I think. That's what I gathered from it. And Polaris was able to give them powers in some way. But it's not totally clear. But that's what I gathered from it. Oh, control point. Monkeys who fling crap. I don't know what's up with the monkeys. Basil has spoken. Coffee time. Yeah, it's tempting, trust me. But I only do tea at night. Because I don't feel much effect from caffeine. But, you know, they say that it really screws up your sleep to have coffee at night. So I try to avoid it. Unless it's a weekend. If it's a Saturday, anything goes. So this is the continuation, stage B, more witness testimonies. The second slide we called the meadow. But it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting. And then we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Extrapolated information, unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation meadow. Basil's out. That's pretty much at any zoo. Tea usually has more caffeine than coffee. It depends on the tea. I typically have like peppermint tea or even chamomile, so it's pretty light. It's not like, you know, English breakfast tea. I say it's about how much sugar you put I don't put any sugar in my tea and coffee, man. I just like it black, you know? Just strong and black. That's for the coffee, and tea with no sugar. What I do sometimes, if I want like a soothing tea, I take the peppermint and I put a little honey in it. Just a little bit for a touch of sweetness. I do like honey. But not a lot.
Ordinary. It's all here. Our
That's
home,
the town.
Our school, the woods, the dump.
What the fuck? They reconstructed the town. Stage 3. Stage 4. This is so cool. Holy shit. Okay, I was not expecting that. Oh, fuck. Play it safe. Let's try to use the explosive against him. So next time he throws one. Or we can try this. That was awkward. See that? I threw his own explosive at him. And it does a bunch of damage.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town.
It's not always easy to do.
That too? Is that where they keep it?
But if you're able to do that, that's really the best way to go about it.
They say when you visit your childhood
Jonny
home,
DC.
everything feels small. Like a
Jonny
miniature,
makes tea.
not real. They got that right.
Sugar is tea of coffee. Jonny teaches tea live. Oh my god. Oh my god. So you see there is such a big difference in this game. If you're able to see the explosives coming and throw them back, the game is so easy. Or can be very, very easy. That's really like the biggest difficulty. If you don't see the explosives coming and you get overwhelmed by stuff, that's when you can die super easily. So I could actually see people finding the game hard if they're unable to, for some reason, see, you know, the actual explosives and deal with those. At the same time, I could see someone finding it too easy if they have a very good awareness of what's going on.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for.
Let's listen to the
There's
words.
a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw.
Man, that's a long dialogue.
She showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from...
Okay, give me a second, because I have someone messaging me, and I need to shut that shit down. I don't know who it is. I think it's on this computer. Just shut that down. I don't know if it's Discord or some shit. Very unprofessional of me. I apologize, guys. I'll make sure it doesn't happen next time. I actually don't know what it is. It must have been Discord, I guess. Okay. Anyways, nice background though, right?
No, exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
So, by the way, guys, if you're a little confused, that was the protagonist speaking to the psychiatrist as a kid. Talking about this entity, Polaris, that they found on the other side of that dimensional portal. It's and you know, if you're confused by the story, it is, you know, it is a bit confusing, so don't feel too bad.
Landfill here in the middle.
But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to break stuff down. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be reallocated to the something department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the at the end of the month. Okay, there we go. Please remove all personnel effects before that time. Any photographic slides found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately.
Pretty unbelievable.
There's gonna be a fight here. You guys know. You guys know, and I know. You always kill the ball first. Get into some form of cover. Okay, I can't see shit. More bitches. Oh god. Shield, bitch. Okay. We got some problems. Ooh. As long as we don't have any other enemies. Medusa Moon, welcome back. Is hosting us. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? Medusa Moon, of course, a fantastic streamer. If you guys don't already follow her, go check her out. What have you been up to, Medusa? What have you been up to? Also, if you haven't checked this out, Medusa, this is a really cool game. I think you'd really dig it. Where is the dude? Oh, there he is. Has a very cool story. And interesting gameplay too. Come on, buddy. Come on. My God, he's so hard to lock down. No problem, ODM. Enjoy your lurk. Hope you're doing well. Been trying to mod your Skyrim, hell of a job. Been watching for a bit. Looks awesome, right? Yes. Yeah, modding games is really just exhausting. Every time I've tried, I've ended up with crashes. And of course, the more mods you add, the more complicated. More complicated because they, you know, some of them aren't compatible, right? And you need to install them in a certain order. Yes! Get iced!
Check that lab.
And it's a nightmare. And listen, the app makes it a lot easier, right? The what's it called? The Nexus? They even have a new one now, right? Which is quite nice. But it's not perfect. I was trying to do Fallout New Vegas. And as you know, it's kind of an older game. And you need some mods to make it look nice. But it was just crashing on me the whole time. I mean, Bethesda games, they're already buggy. If you throw mods on top, shit gets out of control real quick. And especially if you want to stream it and you're running into crashes, that's just, it just removes any any enthusiasm. I love how they meld the live action bits into the game.
I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
The face of the enemy completed. That's kind of a big mission. Finish Tango. I like that. Dude, do we have like a save spot nearby? Because we could really use one, I'll tell you that. So what's the sitch with your streams, Medusa? Are you gonna play something else until you figure that out? Or you're gonna try to nail that first? You know what I thought for you, Medusa? You like horror games, right? Have you looked at the Blair Witch game? Because it's included in Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, I know you have an Xbox. You can also play it on PC if you prefer. And it's included. I've been so focused on it, have no other interest. It's just totally tunnel vision on the mods setup. Fair enough. Well, listen, guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today. We're gonna leave it here. It's been a good sesh today. You wanna play that? That's gonna be a great stream for you, I think, because it's like a 4-5 hour game. It's very immersive, it looks like, and it's free. I mean, if you have Game Pass, right? you can make a day out of it where you just go deep on that, and you can even maybe have some interactivity where you have basically people in your stream telling you like what to do. Maybe I don't know if there are branching decisions in the game, but well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. It's always tough in a story game. You always alienate some people because people don't want spoilers. But those of you who choose to experience some of the story with me, I really, really appreciate it. So we'll continue tomorrow, guys. Same time, same place, 7 p.m. UK. I will see you there. And for now, I will leave you in the capable hands of... That's a tough decision. We have some really good options here. I think we gotta go to our friend Mr. Jake Woof. I was in his show yesterday. He's a really cool guy. If you haven't checked it out, now's the time. Drop him some love, drop him some emotes, and maybe a follow if you like him. Thank you, guys. And as always, we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.